Viewers, and welcome to Obidient Family TV. The program, of course, is Hope Alive. Yes, there is hope, and the new Nigeria is possible. We quickly come out here to, bring in-depth analysis of what is actually happening in Nigeria right now. There's a lot of propaganda, a lot of lies being spinned out by the Tinubu's led administration. Even as we speak right now, we know that Chief Bola Tinubu is in France having a state visit with Macron, the president of France. And the idea is spinning of more lies and more lies. You need to actually tune in and listen to what he had to say. Recall what he said the last time in COP29 and demarketing Nigeria. The same thing is ongoing on his state visit in France right now, where he is having a press conference. And what is he spinning is all about propaganda and the lies that they are feeding Nigerians with. But this afternoon, we choose to come out here to bring about the issues that concern the NNPC's lying to Nigeria about trucking out premium motor spirits, which is fuel, the petrol, as we all call it in Nigeria, from the Port Harcourt Refinery, as they claimed on Tuesday. Now, sources from this refinery have told Nigerians, which we revealed, that the NNPCL instead bought cracked C4 petroleum resins and blended it with one other product, including naphtha, to sell to Nigerian public as though the refinery processed it. Now, top sources familiar with the activities of NNPCL and the state of the refinery revealed that the claims of trucking out fuel from the reopened refinery was a lie. Now, there is so much that has been said about it, but the mainstream media are not talking about this. Just last night, NNPCL came up that there is a false narrative about circulating in the social media about all of this. And exactly what was claimed by the insiders is what they spilled out on their press release. But before we get into all of that, I want to make sure that we all know that Angel is here in the studio with me. And of course, we will now go into the deliberations properly.
Welcome to the program Hope Alive. Sit tight, relax, let's discuss.
Yes, let's get to the point of discussion now. And please, as you're watching, do like and share so that other informed citizens will know of what is happening. Now, starting with the board and management of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, which Tinubu is projecting right now in France as we are speaking. He's meeting with Emmanuel Macron of France, the president of France, where he is actually selling that Nigerians have started enjoying the benefit of his administration as a result of NNPCL selling fuel to Nigerians and all of that. Now, let's even take a dive from what the NNPC said yesterday. They said that a lot is at the background happening, and Nigerians to know that they are producing fuel and a lot more. So much has said about this refinery. But let's take a listen to a particular gentleman who actually exposes the fact that this is not the first time that government upon government, including Tinubu's administration, that is fueling out lies, spreading propaganda to Nigerians, and they are sinking it in. Let's take a listen to him first. Then when we come back, we will now bring that particular portion where NNPCL expressly denied these claims, but at the same time in their response, they were citing the same products like the insider cited, meaning they are talking exactly the same thing. Let's take a listen to this man. Then when we come back, we'll ponder on what NNPC and Tinubu has said to Nigerians.
few days now, celebrating, giving credit to Ebola Tinubu that the haters will not appreciate that. Port Harcourt Refinery begins operation. Is that a news? Did that start today? Port Harcourt Refinery has continuously begins operation since 2015. In case you forgot, let me show begins operation. This was announced on September 2nd, 2015, shortly after Muhammadu Buhari took charge of affairs, and it was an applaud. People were applauding, say, yes, the Messiah is here. We said it just barely few months into power. One refinery has commenced operation, and I said then, I told people then, if that refinery commenced operation by September, whereas Buhari just took power in May, please give the credit to Jonathan. Maybe he has almost finished the job. Little did I know that it was all lies then. That refinery never worked. Then again, we were told that the Port Harcourt and Warri refineries have resumed production of fuel. This was said by Kachuku, and he made this announcement on April 25th, 2016. As I'm saying it, I'm displaying it. I guess you are seeing it on the screen. Odalo is not the one cooking the story. And then again, in 2023, by 21st of December, we were told that Port Harcourt Refinery recommences operation after years of shutdown. This was also celebrated again. This was in December 2023. Then come March 2024, on the 15th of March, this very year, we are told again that 450,000 barrels of crude has been supplied to the Port Harcourt Refinery, and the operations will begin in April. This announcement was made on the 15th of March 2024. Now, in November 2024, people are celebrating, having been told that the Port Harcourt Refinery has resumed again, because it's a refinery that keep resuming. See, Nigerians, when we go wise, as far as Odalo is concerned, Nigerians will believe, Nigerians will know when any refinery in Nigeria commence operation, depending on the price of petrol pump price. The petroleum pump price should tell Nigerians if refinery in Nigeria has resumed operation. Call it the Port Harcourt Refinery, call it the Warri Refinery, call it the Dangote Refinery. As much as the pump price is very high, no refinery in Nigeria is functioning. Because their reasons is that cost of importation, dollar exchange, forex rate, landing cost and all of that is the reason why we are buying fuel more expensive. So if fuel is being produced locally by any of this refinery, the pump price should indicate that. Only then can Nigerians say, okay, we are not producing fuel. Not this nonsense they tell you every now and then. They just tell you on the news and you celebrate, and a few days later, it's being swept away, and nobody goes back to say, we were told last week that this refinery is working, and we are not getting the effect. Nigerians don't know how to ask questions. You don't even remember what they've told you yesterday. Is it not recently I read that the federal government of Nigeria said they've saved over 20 trillion naira from subsidy? I mean $20 billion. Over $20 billion from subsidy. The same government that is currently out to get a loan of $2.2 billion out there, and nobody is asking questions. See, the worst thing you can ever do to yourself as a Nigerian is to take what your government says seriously. Yes, now, with all the evidence I have in my disposal, I stand to be corrected. They lie a lot. They don't tell the citizens what is true. Everything they tell you is always the opposite of reality. And for you that are celebrating, thinking that Tinubu have come to disappoint those that believe he will fail, I laugh at you. We did not wish Tinubu to fail, because if Nigeria fail, we suffer it. But we know he cannot pass. See, you don't give what you don't have. From the smell of mess, we know how the shit go be. During his campaign, it was written all over him that this man have nothing to offer. So that's why when they bring out news like this, his supporters project it and want it to. I don't know why Nigerians are the easiest people to deceive. In as much as I understand.
So all credit to Odalo. Well done, my brother. You talk say as the smell of maize be, we will take know how the shit be. But anyway, make we get straight to the discussion point where we say day here. Now NMPC has reacted. They don't react already. Then they even talk say then they appreciate Nigerians for the support and the excitement over the safe and successful restart of their 60,000 barrel per day old Port Harcourt Refinery. They say this achievement marks a significant step forward after years of operational challenges and underperformance. They even agree say they underperform. But let's get to their press statement. They said, however, we are aware of unfounded claims by certain individuals suggesting that the refinery is not producing products. For clarity, the old Port Harcourt refinery is currently operating at 70% of its installed capacity, with plans to ramp up to 90%. The refinery is producing the following daily outputs. They say straight run gasoline, naphtha, blended into 1.4 million liters of premium motor spirit, PMS or petrol, kerosene, 900,000 liters. Automotive gas oil, 1.5 million liters. Low fuel oil, 2.1 million liters. Liquefied petroleum gas, that is LPG, additional volumes. Now, this is what Tinubu is selling in France as we are speaking right now. That is what he's selling to Macron and all the media people, that Nigeria is doing extremely well. The GDP is working so well. Now, let me continue from where their statement started. They say it is worth noting that the refinery incorporates crack C5. Now, the same thing the person we talk before talk. He said then they use crack C5. This thing where they talk saying a lie. Now, in they still they talk by themselves. Then they use crack C5, a blending component from our sister company, Indorama Petrochemical. The person who leak this message to Nigeria, and the same thing they talk, Indorama Petrochemical, now they take talk, say, now then they work with them for LMA Petrochemical. Now, they say to produce gasoline that meets required specification, blending is a standard practice in refineries globally. As no single unit can produce gasoline that fully complies with any country's standards without such processes. Additionally, we have made a substantial progress on the new Port Harcourt refinery, which will begin operation soon. Which will begin operation soon without prior announcement. We urge Nigerians to focus on the remarkable achievements being realized under the able and progressive leadership of Bola Tinubu. Make I stop am for here. Make I come back. Now the same thing, Chief Bola Tinubu they sell for France as we they talk now. In the France. And waiting they talk, say Nigerians don't they enjoy finish. But I don't hear from this man. Angel, make I even come to you because the matter long. But we'll try to make it very short so that our people go understand. Tinubu de France now as we they talk. And what they say Nigerians GDP don't grow. That line is where they don't spin since last week, where they talk everywhere. When people were there for grant like us, no say if you enter market, if you go in the morning time to buy yam, when you come in the evening time, you don't increase. You go to buy egg in the afternoon. By the 1 hour, if you just move from the person's store, myself come back, you go carry a phone, call the person where they supply egg. Then go tell and say you don't increase. You go tell you say you don't add 20 naira. Now that one, I'm waiting in the cell for state visit for friends there now as we they talk. Then this man Odalo don't talk say why Nigerians they believe everything we be say they come out from there, even when they know say Tinubu and the generation of governments now lie, all of them they lie.
You see, not that Nigerians believe whatever lies APC and Tinubu they bring. Now their sycophants they believe them. Normal citizens, normal Nigerians, they don't believe it because the thing does not reflect on our lives. Yes, because as the man talks, he said, even if they are producing, if they are really producing in Port Harcourt or Warri or anywhere, it will reflect in the prices of fuel.
Yes.
And which is the truth.
Yes.
But the fuel still goes up. It has not reduced from the prices 1,000 plus.
Yeah. He actually,
so how come?
Yeah, he actually went into another illustration of, they told us that the reason
Since
why
2015.
They told us that the reason why the fuels are very high is because of the importation costs.
Exactly.
That the importation costs and the arrival and everything
Landing
they will have
costs
to pay, that it amounts to about 1,002. And that's why they are doing what they don't want to call it subsidy. They call it another name. That Buhari said they should sell it to the people, to marketers for 600, half the price, which means they're selling it at 600 naira and we're getting at 700 as the case might be, as at that time. Now they are producing in Warri, Abi, Port Harcourt. How much are we still buying fuel? At 1,200, 300 in different places.
Yeah.
And that's why we are saying, if the price does not, if you are not buying fuel cheap, it means that they have been lying to you, because it's still the cost of production and the refining it and bringing it back, of transporting it and every other thing that is making it high, according by them.
And another question is, where is the money they said they saved from the subsidy removal?
About whether 20 trillion or billion.
So if they have that, if they have such huge amount of money, why are they borrowing?
Questions Nigeria need to ask themselves. Now, let me come back to you, viewers. While we try as much as we can to make this very, very short, but we are appealing to you all out there who are watching to share and like. And of course, let's get this thing viral. Let Nigerians continue to understand how this Tinubu-led administration has been leading Nigeria astray. How they have been compelled, I don't know the word to use to describe how their lies go. The kind of propaganda that is being spewed out from the mainstream media, that even people don't interrogate, is really going way too far. Everywhere in the world, Tinubu will go out there. He has been traveling everywhere, and what he keeps spewing out is about the marketing Nigeria, and now is bringing up the lies that he's telling Nigerians. Nigerians need to be wising up. We need to understand that things are not changing. Things are getting for the worst. We have not seen anything in Nigeria that has made a headway. How much do you buy water? I don't want to talk about soft drink. I'm talking about water. If you go on the street, even the sachet water that is what the poorest of the poor gets in Nigeria, how much do you get a bag of sachet water? What about the people that goes on the bottled water? A bottle of water now is going for about 500 naira. And what are we talking about here? So, Angel, you know, it is so, I mean,
appalling.
Not just appalling, but demoralizing. You know,
that's breaking, yes.
It's just too much. But anyway, let's just hope that as we are working towards
exposing their lies,
the lies, and not just the lies, making Nigerians to actually look inward
and ask
believe, ask questions and believe, to know that this administration of Tinubu has nowhere to go after 2027, has nowhere. Anybody who is advocating for an APC-led government in 2027 should have a rethink. Because this lies is getting to us. I can count how many lies have been spewed since Tinubu come on board, and none is germinating. They are working on something, we believe, but it's all hopelessness. So thank you very much, viewers, at this very time. I think we'll have to call it a day until we come back again to you in the evening time to see more of the things that are happening. But for now, please do like and share.
Yes, so thank you, my active citizens and Obidient worldwide. Another lies. I keep saying it. Tinubu, APC government cannot give what they don't have. They don't have any vision to lead this country forward. It's the pure truth. They always lie, propaganda. The more you look, the less you see. He keeps borrowing. If he really subsidized everything, remove subsidy for us to make way with, why are they still borrowing? That is the question. He borrows, he travels. He squanders, he comes back. He borrows again. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate you. We thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Thumbs up to the video. Let other Obidient know what is going on. We thank you. We love you, but God loves you more. Bye for now.